Aegerter, already victorious in race 1 here in San Juan, is well on his way towards a second victory this weekend. And if he had one hand on the trophy after yesterday, he'll have another few fingers after race 2 if he stays ahead of Baldassarri here. Lorenzo Baldassarri, though, with the advantage going in towards turn 8 for the penultimate time. He comes through to hit the front. Baldassarri determined to lead this one to the finish.
Yeah, gets the bike stopped as well into turn 9 this time, so a lap and a half to go. Where's Aegerter going to try and make his moves? Down into turn 1's going to be his real opportunity, but we saw there that down the back straight, Baldassarri's got that strong bike as well. When he's able to use the slipstream, it gives him a little bit of an advantage compared to Dominic Aegerter.
Baldassarri must remain faultless from here on in. He knows just how strong Dominic Aegerter has been throughout this season. You don't get 14 wins by accident, and Aegerter all over his exhaust pipe now as they come through towards turn 15. Federico Caricasulo 0.3 of a second back. This is the fight between the two race leaders, and this is the fight for victory.
Yeah, as bad as it is to say, no one's going to be paying that much attention to Caricasulo because we've got our top 2 in the World Championship fighting it out for a race win on the last lap.
Lorenzo Baldassarri versus Dominic Aegerter. That's been the fight all season long. There are 63 points between them in the World Championship standings. There's just 1.5 of a second between them coming onto the final lap here. Baldassarri leads from Aegerter.
Yeah, Balda perfect through turn 1 there, but on the run through turn 2, it looks like Domi's got a little bit of a run, but not able to make a move. So it's all about that back straight now for Aegerter.
And Dominic Aegerter is in the right place to capitalise on the slipstream advantage. He has been fast coming through turn 6 and 7. He's going to have to carry his momentum through there and really put himself in the place to try and strike going into turn 8 for what will be the final time. Has Dominic Aegerter judged it to perfection, just as he did 24 hours ago? Last time it was against Raffaele De Rosa. This time it's against his title rival Lorenzo Baldassarri. Baldassarri's got somewhat more of an advantage than De Rosa did yesterday. Aegerter not quite close enough into the braking zone at turn 8, and Baldassarri will be able to cover track position. Aegerter with 1 or 2 final opportunities now to make this move.
Yeah, even with the slipstream, Aegerter wasn't able to get close enough. The Tancati squad a little bit nervous down there because they know there's only a couple more opportunities for Aegerter. You can try something into turn 10, he's too far back, so it's going to be all about turn 15 to see if you're able to make something on the exit of the S's.
Through the tight infield section, Lorenzo Baldassarri was slightly wide coming through turn 10. Is that going to give Dominic Aegerter a sniff here, an extra burst of momentum that he's going to want to carry through turns 13 and 14? Aegerter all over the back now of Lorenzo Baldassarri. Less than a bike length between them as they head in towards turn 15. Aegerter ducks out from behind Baldassarri and carries out a block pass, and Baldassarri is run off the track altogether, and Federico Caricasulo now will come through for second place. The perfect outcome for Dominic Aegerter. Win number 15 for 2022, and with it he takes another 9 World Championship points. Aegerter on the final lap in race 1 in San Juan, in race 2 in San Juan, in a different place on the circuit. He manages to find his way through. Caricasulo gets second place. Baldassarri will be devastated, relegated to 3rd. Nicky Tulli with his best result of the season so far in 4th position. Stefano Manzi takes 5th, and Jean Cluzel is restricted in the end to 6th position, up ahead of Chan On-Chu. Nicolo Bulliger back into the top 10 positions. What a relief that's going to be for him. And further back, Andy Verdoya and Adrian Huertas recovering from that long lap penalty to take a place inside the top 10. But up at the front, Dominic Aegerter determined once again to the last.
Yeah, that's just a champion's ride, and he's now 1 race away from winning a back-to-back Supersport Championship. If he wins the next race, he guarantees the championship, and you couldn't bet against Domi for that, because this race, when we saw it the whole way through this one, that Caricasulo and Baldassarri looked like they had good bikes underneath them, but for Dominic Aegerter, he just had that bit more scrap, and certainly for Balda, it's unlucky to get pushed out wide like that in the last corner, and it cost him an extra spot. But look at this from Aegerter. He knew what he was going to do, and he just sends it down the inside, leaves Balda with no choice, and Balda has to cede the position, run out wide. It's too dusty out there to really try and keep himself in it, so he has to give up another position. So that ends up being a 9 points difference between winning and finishing in 3rd spot, and suddenly for Domi there's 1 hand, 4 fingers, and it's all about what he's going to be able to do to clinch it next time out.
Is there any cause for Lorenzo Baldassarri to feel hard done by there? It was a pass where Dominic Aegerter really left Baldassarri with no choice and no opportunity to turn in at turn 15. Baldassarri, of course, is going to be disappointed about that.